Yeah, Unlimited Potential Production presents the Palmcast at Mr. Napalm. You know what I'm talking about? Napalm. Now everything's possible after learning management. You know what I'm talking about? I learned management so I could teach management. You know what I'm talking about? Welcome. And come from freestyle.
Exactamente.
Cause see, I just freestyle some shit just to myself riding and be like, damn, that was dope. And then I go and try to record it, and it's not the same as it was before. And that's the reason why I want to have a cameraman, so that way they can record what's going on without me having to stop everything and say, okay, let's record. Right now, this phone is stationary, so it's not getting the shit that I can see in my head, like the different angles of the truck, where you at, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause if I got a cameraman with me, then the camera's gonna float like this right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be
right.
on YouTube.
But it's also gonna be on YouTube.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's
just like a movie, basically.
Right. What I'm asking is just for you to say, hey, I enjoyed what you gave me. And if you can't even do that, then I wasted my time and effort for even doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then what that does, that diminishes my respect for that person because they're not respecting me. If I respect you enough to give you something, at least give me the time to look at what I gave you and then give me some of that feedback.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I got a homeboy that I'm helping him so he can do his studio, build that shit for me, get this everywhere for him. I want to be like Mike Tyson,
right.
Just chill and work if I have to.
Right.
So if you really, I'm down for him. Like I said, I'm really for real.
Because I'm telling you, these motherfuckers is making money off this shit. And then, because they like getting monthly checks off the shit from just the views that they're getting. Now, the thing is, the way that this process breaks down, the business model can be recreated on another scale. So we could go into the YouTube, build an audience, and then say we get our own app. You see what I'm saying? And then have people download the app. When they download the app,
I kind of did the YouTube thing because I wanted to do my mechanics like that. Because my nephew, my brother told me, because they know like computer shit.
Right.
You know, I just use them like a cheat sheet. I want them to be the middleman. I want them to show me where the dope man's at, basically. You know? But it's that I get the gist of it. That well, if you can do that shit, I'll be there just to fucking talk shit like this. We're gonna talk about some shit.
Right. Because this dude they got on there called Rat Williams. It's Cat Williams, but like it's another character, but it ain't Cat Williams. It's another dude that they say look like Cat Williams, but it's like Uncle Records. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So that's why they call him Rat, because he always talking about calling the police on people and stuff like that.
I got
so
you know I can do voices and shit, like some voices and change my voice and shit. Like,
we're gonna do that shit. We got different skits and shit. But this dude here in particular, he said that him and his partner was splitting a $4,000 a month check from YouTube just off of one channel that they were doing. Now that's just one channel. Now imagine if they got multiple channels and so they got multiple different streams.
And you don't even have to have multiple. Say you just have 5. You're good with 5. You can flip that fucking 5. You're fucking great.
Right.
And it's just like this, so it's easy.
Right.
Shit, bro. I'm down to do the easiest shit, but really fucking chill, bro.
So when he said that, it actually put a dollar value on what people are making, because a lot of these people who are living the lifestyle, they don't tell you what they're making the money. And they don't tell you how long it took for them to get there.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell you the secrets and shit.
Right.
The tools so you can find out the secrets.
And see, some people, they've been building their shit for over 10 years, and they've been doing all the right things. You know what I'm saying? Like reading the analytics and all of that kind of shit.
See, I don't know all that shit.
Me neither. So what I've been doing is just kind of going at it, like allowing what needs to come to me, and then me making sense of that, and then moving forward. As opposed to jumping into the shit and having to make sense of some shit that I have no idea what it is.
Right.
I let it come to me as I understand it. That way, as I move forward, I've got what I need, and I just keep gathering and adding on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, I got this.
Before we continue, you got another blunt? Not that, because if you're doing school, we'll go out to the store later. But you got anything besides backwoods?
No, this is a blunt view here. This is just a wrap.
It's more like backwoods and shit like that.
No, that shit is way too strong for me. This is basically a leaf, really thin.
Yeah, but
it's like a brown joint.
I forgot. I remember we spoke the last time. I forgot what it tastes like and shit. It was harsh.
No, I don't smoke that shit if it's too harsh. That's another reason why I don't use the backwoods, because it's too much tobacco.
Yeah. Oh,
I try to be a rapper every once in a while and roll a backwood with a lot of weed and this shit. That shit give me a head rush. I know with a headache and shit. I'm like, I don't see how they do this shit.
I just want to roll fat one, but be able to get high. Not,
Right.
You know, like a joint, you know.
Right, but I want to taste the weed. I want to taste tobacco. See, the thing about the backwoods is it's got those big ass veins in it.
Yeah.
And if you don't take the vein out, then that's gonna burn with the weed, and it's gonna it
makes sense.
Right. So even when I roll them, I still have to go and I gotta take those veins out, devein the shit, then reattach the leaves, and then you know what I'm saying. And that's how I started rolling papers on top of it to make sure I kept the whole paper, the leaf together. Some of these other guys, they just roll the shit and then put the paper on top of it because they've been seeing me do the shit. So now they smoking the shit. When I hit that shit, it still don't taste like, you know what I'm saying? Because they still didn't take the time to do the stuff that I'm doing. Because I'm a technician when it comes to this shit.
Exactly. You have to be shit.
Right.
You're not gonna waste the weed and shit.
But a lot of people don't be smoking for the same reason. Some folks just smoking to get high, then they gonna smoke a cigarette behind it. So they're not really.
They're wasting the weed.
Yeah, but then also not that particular about what goes into their body.
Exactly.
So when you're consuming the herb for a different purpose, then you're more particular about how it goes in.
Because you can fucking smoke a pipe and smoke a whole fucking blunt like this and shit, be the same shit.
Right.
And I just rather keep staying in that same fucking high, you know, the whole trip.
So I prepare my shit like food, so it's a certain way to put it together. This is the Palm Cast and Mr. Napalm. Let's go.
It was you in this booth that I was blazed. So I'm just sitting.
You know how you in there and it look like a warehouse and like y'all don't got one more of these? You know what you're trying to say? You got thousands of other everything else but that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy this motherfucking nigga. That must be that motherfucker selling out.
It gotta be that motherfucker.
Yeah, that motherfucker selling out.
Be careful that you don't smoke weed with dumb niggas, cause weed make you smart. Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga. Just a nigga at your house smart than a dumb motherfucker just sitting there. Okay, that's the couch, right? I can understand why they call it a couch. But this motherfucker here, nigga, this shit right here, nigga, this is the love seat, nigga. I can't even sit on this if I ain't in love, nigga. What kind of shit is that?
You want women, you be out here shaking my head.
You so damn stupid. I just said you need to get one. So.
You, I'm just living how I'm living. Patron with the lemon, pineapple in the Ciroc vanity. More homes than Sherlock family to roll through. Smoke up, fuck with a broad or two. I'm broader than you. I'm slaughtering you. She ain't gotta be a genius to see it.
We're ready to go to Union City. And there's a 420 on the truck. And everybody be asking me, what the fuck? Well, guess what? That's how I know what time it is. I'm gonna get ready to take my ass to work. So obviously, this work I'm finna do gonna be good for business. Cause, you know, that's part of my brand, Napalm. You know what I'm talking about? And anyway, turn the music back on. The power flows from within, and what comes out when that pressure's greatest is what defines us. It's also what defines leaders, it's what defines heroes, and it's what defines Napalm. The iPhone 5 and the iPhone 6. That's the Crown Vic I was mentioning. That's the newest addition to the family. Yeah. So, Mr. Norman is working on this shit right now. We're gonna goddamn keep it going. Yeah.
Still
now everything's possible after learning management. You know what I'm saying? I learned management so I could teach management. And so we finna show you a little something. You know what I'm talking about? Check this out. This is the Palmcast at Mr. Napalm. Let's go. Yeah, all right. Testing 1, 2. What I'm about to reveal to you is not easy to decipher. Can you see that? It says, don't let your dreams just be dreams. You know what I'm talking about? This is UPP, Unlimited Potential Productions. You know what I'm talking about? This is the production lot. We just newly christened it Idlewild South Studios, you know what I'm saying, of Outcast. You know what I'm talking about? Operating under the Crooked American system too long. I'm the new Outcast, your host, Mr. Napalm. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it is, baby. Yeah. Come on with me. I'm going to show you some more shit. Yeah. This is the epitome of what's going on between me and Senior Martin. You understand what I'm saying? He done taught me like Dr. King. I can tell you stories behind the scenes or not too. You know, I didn't work on it with a partner of mine. Dr. King Schultz, Django Freeman. Oh, one more story. Fastest gun in the South. One more story while we're on that. One of the black guys that was in the chain gang that had the guy that was riding Roscoe was on the movie set. I met him. Somebody with the piano lesson? He was on the piano lesson. Yeah. He's personal friends with Denzel, and Denzel brought him to Atlanta to work on the movie with him. Okay, that's what's up. Denzel had his whole family. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can't talk about Denzel unless you sit on the couch, though. You can't sit on that chair and talk about Denzel. You gotta sit in Denzel's chair and talk about Denzel. That's why I went ahead and broke it in. So anyway, the bottom line is he was telling me about that and how they did the scene where they shot Roscoe. Yeah, that's the name of my dog too, Roscoe. That's why that scene is so funny. You shot Roscoe! Yeah, Roscoe right over there. When they all got free and the guy told him, he said, y'all can go free, so I'll let y'all go free. So right. There's no problem, blah, blah, blah. And he said, oh, y'all can shoot me. He said, and they're going to catch you and they're going to hang you by the neck and blah, blah, blah. You did, yeah, and they said, well, they're going to hang us by the neck anyway, so fuck you. But you know what they did? They used watermelons. So the watermelons would Django, when they would shoot, that's why I would do all the big explosions. It looks like flesh, but it's watermelon. Yeah, okay, so that's a trick. One of the guys that actually pulled the trigger, he was the main actor, and he was on the set. His name was on the call sheet, I'll point him out. But it was a lot of fun. But that character right there was in his, you know the story. Yeah. But like I said, you got to sit on that motherfucker up. It was all a dream. You know what I'm talking about? But it ain't no more. Yeah, just like that right now, baby.
But anyway, yeah. When I saw that, I said, I don't know if I want it or not.
And it's still all good.
He said, well, it's random. He said,
and if you don't know, now you know.
And it's our favorite. He liked it. He wanted a little bit of sound. He said, you don't want to think.
Screen, money green, leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry about
He got sticky fingers.
Birthdays was the worst days. Now we ship Santa when we thirsty. Negative to positive and it's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
And if you don't know, now you know. Laugh later.
Yeah, man. Unlimited Potential Productions, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can be anything you want to be. You put your mind to it. You know what I'm talking about? This all we've been trying to tell you, man. From back then to now.